If you're relocating to Charlotte, North Carolina, these are the top 3 neighborhoods I'd check out. Hi, I'm Wade Miller, the founder of Copper Builders, and I've lived in Charlotte my whole life. I've seen our city change a lot over the years and grow, but there's 3 main neighborhoods that I love and that I think are the best when you're considering where you're gonna live yourself. The first area I'd consider checking out is the South Park area. This is a bunch of small neighborhoods kind of combined into one general area, which we call South Park. Mainly because there's a mall, South Park Mall, which has got some of our higher end fashion and shopping in town. What's cool about South Park is it's an area that is kind of the old money of Charlotte. It's kind of the old growth, big lots, traditional homes, but it's juxtaposed with some newer builds where homes have been torn down or renovated to kind of have that modern feel. So you've got this really cool neighborhood characteristic of the old and the new kind of coming together and coalescing. It's a great place to live. There's a lot of greenways and trails and beautiful paths and dining. The South Park area generally suits people who are kind of moving up in life a little bit. They're making a change, maybe moving from their first home to their second or third home, and they're looking to be a little bit closer to the city and maybe walkable to some nice restaurants or greenways. And South Park's really got a lot to offer in that area. Very contrasting to the urban lifestyle and the close proximity to things you get in South Park is number 2, which is Lake Norman. Lake Norman is a big body of water just north of Charlotte. It's a short drive away, and it's really our waterfront area. So if you're a water sports person, or you like being around or on the water or having that big view out your back windows of water, it's really the spot to be. Lake Norman is comprised of several neighborhoods, kind of small little urban cores. One would be Cornelius, Davidson, Mooresville, then on the other side, Denver. But these areas kind of coalesce and become the greater Lake Norman area. And this is a really popular spot for younger folks that are moving to the area because of all the activities. There's so much to do out on the lake. It's a fun place to be, especially in the summer, and it's a great place to raise a family. If you're coming from the north, you're probably used to a basement. Well, down here in Charlotte, we don't have a lot of basement homes. It's just not necessary to dig down because our frost line is so much higher. But on Lake Norman, you'll find a lot of basements because of the topography. So all the water slopes down to the lake. The topography of the land makes the lots very conducive to building a basement home with a full walkout in the back. So that allows you to have a really nice entertaining space on the lower level of your home, and then walk right out to the water and enjoy it with your friends and family. So far, we've talked about living in South Park, which is an urban core feeling neighborhood. We've talked about Lake Norman, where you got the beautiful lake. Let's talk about one of Charlotte's newest areas that's up and coming, and that would be the Waxhaw-Weddington area. If you're choosing Waxhaw or Weddington, the southern South Charlotte area, I like to call it, then probably you like to spread out. You like getting out, mowing your yard, spreading out, maybe having a big pool in your backyard, or a 3-car garage, or even a workshop. These are folks who like to spread out. They like the suburban feel of, being connected to their neighbors nearby, but also having their own space. And this area is just transitioning so fast, and it's growing. And one of the things it's really well known for is its school system. Weddington is some of the best schools in town, and it's just a great place to raise a family with that good down-home southern feel. So as somebody that's grown up in Charlotte, I know all about the city, and those are my 3 favorite spots: Lake Norman, South Park, and Waxhaw-Weddington. Of course, there's tons of other great neighborhoods in Charlotte, tons of other great areas, but what we find is most of our clients gravitate towards those 3 areas as their starting point. So I'd recommend you check those out first, and then you check out some of the other spots. So if you're not in Charlotte yet, and you're thinking about moving over this way, we've created a great resource. It's a downloadable guide to all the best neighborhoods in Charlotte. You can find it in the description, along with all of our other guides and helpful tools. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, I'm Wade Miller, founder of Copper Builders and local Charlottean. When you get to town, I look forward to showing you around a little bit and helping you enjoy our city just as much as I do. In the description below, you'll find our links to other videos, and I look forward to sharing some more content with you next week.